Okay, let's quickly talk about your first presentation. These are the things I'm looking for. This is also the form you and I will fill out when we watch the presentation on YouTube. So first you need to tell me your name here so I know whose presentation I'm working with. And first and last name, please. Okay, so in the introduction of your speech, you're going to say your name clearly. You should hear your name on the video that you send to me and that you're hearing on YouTube. You need to try and grab our attention somehow, and it doesn't matter which one you do first. You can grab our attention first and then give your name, or your name and then grab our attention. Doesn't matter as long as you do both. And tell us the major title of your talk, and then you need to highlight your major points, your big ideas. Maybe there's 2, maybe there's 3, 4, or even 5. Try to choose words that are easy to remember, words you can repeat during the body, and words that you're going to repeat again in the closing. So try and keep it fairly short and memorable. Once you get right into the talk, you need to use specific transition language as you move from topic to topic. So major topic to major topic. So the first thing I'd like to share with you is, and this is your major first topic, and then you talk about that, and then when you're ready to move on to your next topic, you're going to use transition language like the second thing I'd like to share, or the next thing I'd like to share, or the next point. And you do that for each point, each major point you have. This next area here where it says my talk was focused and logical and easy to follow, this is just while you're speaking. If you're getting mixed up and jumping between topics and not sure about what you're saying, then you're going to have to choose appropriately. But this is just about you sort of confidently speaking and knowing what you're talking about. The next one, I was knowledgeable about my topic, is basically just when you're speaking, I want to have the feeling like you know what you're talking about. You're not making stuff up. It seems like you've done your research and looked up some things so that you know what you're talking about, and instead of just saying facts that aren't true and kind of silly. Using story and examples. Okay, this does not mean coming up with one story and just sharing it somewhere in your talk, somewhere just putting in a story from your life or someone else's life. This is usually trying to use examples to back up your major points. So if you're talking about, devastating oil spills or something, you would give an example. There was an oil spill in Texas, and this is what it did. Or if you're talking about how to, take care of elderly people, then you would say, I had a job taking care of elderly people, and this is what it was like. And it doesn't have to be a long story, just to help people connect with your talk. The story supports your major points. They don't become major points themselves, so just keep that in mind. When you're ready to close, you're going to review those major topics again, exactly the same wording you used in the introduction. You're just repeating those big ideas, and then you're leaving us with a challenge or a very deep thought to think about. And just saying, like, I hope you learned something about, my topic, that doesn't count. You need to have a real good challenge. And then hopefully while you were listening, you had an idea of what you wanted to fix or change for next time. Just type that into the box here, and then hit submit. And that's it for the first talk.